Hi, I'm Yudhajit. I'm the founder of Yudhajit Financial Services Private Limited. We help our clients achieve their financial goals. Today, we're delighted to have one of our clients, Ms. Chaitanya Gopalan, with us. Chaitanya has been investing with us for quite some time. She was in Australia. She completed her post-graduation from Australia and she was working there. Very recently, she has moved to Hyderabad for good. She's working with an international company in Hyderabad. Chaitanya, thank you so much for coming.
So, Yudhajit, I'm a very big travel buff and I really think of traveling places. But considering how the airfares are, the hotel charges, it's always very difficult to have a proper planning when thinking about visiting destinations abroad. So, how can I properly plan a vacation? Can you elaborate on that?
Certainly. Chaitanya, I'm glad that you asked me this question because I face these questions a lot, especially from the younger generations. See, you need to plan for these vacations, right? I mean, if you can take vacations, international vacations every year, that's one way of to look at it. But very few people can afford to do so. So for example, if you look at targeting every 3 year for international vacation, but the planning process has to happen 3 years back, right? In terms of investing in the right strategy. Okay, first you need to budget for that international vacation, right? And then you need to look at investing part of your savings in a certain portfolio which would not be exposed to too much of volatility, but at the same time it would give the desired return for you to build that kind of a corpus. And then look at jotting down different expenses that you would incur while abroad or while going abroad, right? And then do the backward calculation in terms of investing, saving, and investing in the right strategy, because that's the only way you would be able to fulfill this dream of yours, right? I've seen a lot of people taking loans and going for vacation. We definitely don't recommend that to our clients. So whatever corpus that you build, you manage your travel expenses through that, right? So that's the best suggestion that I can give to you.
So, basically, you're trying to say that when we plan, like when we plan for a vacation, we have to do a lot of saving and like we have to do a lot more research in terms of our finances before we actually take a vacation.
Certainly, because see, what will happen is that uh, you know international vacations are supposed to be expensive, and then you have to factor in a lot of factors in terms of not only the expenses that you would incur with respect to the stay, the visa, and so on and so forth. Currency depreciation would also add to your expenses, right? So, keeping all these factors in mind, you have to plan, and look at saving adequately and investing in the right strategy, because the strategy also should be able to give you enough return in because if you're talking about a 3 year cycle, right? So you can't afford to take too much of risk, right? So it has to be balanced. And I think if you do that, whatever corpus you accrue, and with that you have to manage your aspirations. So I think that would be a better approach rather than going for any kind of loan and stuff like that.
Okay.
Nowadays, a lot of these travel companies also give you the option of paying through EMIs and stuff like that. So that part also you can explore. But by and large, whatever you do, you have to uh, plan for it.
Okay.
Save adequately, invest in the right strategies, so that you build that corpus to fulfill those aspirations of yours.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chaitanya, for giving us the opportunity to host you. It's really an honor for us to host a client in our session like this. I'm sure a lot of audience would benefit out of the questions that you've asked, and we promise to come back again by hosting other clients and engage into a very insightful conversation with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.